Good evening, Dr. Mum. My name is Paul Butler, and I'm coming to you tonight from Winter Haven, Florida, recording this introductory speech from inside my home, and happy to be doing it, excited about the class, and get through. So tonight, to tell you a little bit about me, we'll start out with three different areas, talk about my early life, then we'll talk about college years, and from college years until now. Technically, I'm back in college years, but my main college years is when I attended Southeastern's main campus. So, as a young man, I grew up in a Christian home. I had a family that were ministers and are still ministers within the Assemblies of God and other denominations. Growing up, every time the church doors were open, we were in church. A couple times on Sundays and on Wednesday nights, family was active in the choir and music ministry, and so church was all I knew. Going into high school, I had a decision to make coming towards the end of what I was going to do with my life. I wanted to go into the Marine Corps. I took the ASVAB and scored high enough on that to merit any of the different jobs that I wanted, and had everything set up to sign on the dotted line, and I would have been a Marine. And my recruiter went out of town for a week, and during that week God really got a hold of me, and I knew from a young age I felt like there was a call on my life, but I'd always wanted to be a soldier or be a law enforcement officer, so I was going that direction. God grabbed me and brought me back. While I was in high school, I was part of the marching band. I played trombone, and as part of that, Southeastern actually needed a trombone player. They were short, and a friend of mine was playing bass for the jazz band. He got in touch with Dr. Tyndall, said, "Hey, have him come over." I went, and as a high schooler, I was playing in the jazz band at Southeastern, so I got to know Dr. Tyndall, a great man of God, great influence, and just can't say enough great things about him. And that ended up bringing me back to Southeastern whenever I left high school. From 95 to 99, I went to Southeastern. I was a music major the first 2 years, and then switched my major to youth evangelism. And during that time, I played in the different groups at the school. I was also part of the group Joy and got to travel and sing with them, and really saw things kind of from the inside a little more so than I did when I was just a regular student that wasn't as involved. This is also during the time of transition for the school, where the school was transitioning from Dr. Hennessy to Dr. Rutland. I know you were around during that time. And for me, Dr. Hennessy was the fire and brimstone evangelist that I just loved and represented everything I wanted to be as a preacher and evangelist. And when Dr. Rutland came in, there was some resentment that built because the school felt like it shifted focus, and I wasn't ready to shift with that. And I became a little disheartened, not from Dr. Rutland, but just a little disheartened at the things I saw, and I knew that I wasn't ready to go into full-time ministry. And I knew if I wasn't ready that I would never last. So I had always wanted to be in law enforcement. I left college, and I didn't finish my degree, went to the police academy, and became a deputy sheriff here in Polk County, and I've been doing that for the past 18 years. As a deputy sheriff, I've done a lot of different things, had some awesome opportunities. Worked as a detective in the Special Victims Unit for 6 years, investigating sex crimes, child abuse, and elderly abuse cases. Did things and saw things there that most people will never see and do, but also got to make a difference in some lives that really was important to me. I also joined the SWAT team. That SWAT for us at the Sheriff's Office is a collateral duty assignment, meaning I have a full-time job, and that's an extra duty. I've been doing that for 14 years, got into explosive breaching, which opened up a lot of doors for me, and now I get to travel and teach explosive breaching for a private company, which is awesome. Some days I wonder why they give me a paycheck to do the things I do, because I get to do what every little kid or a lot of little kids wish they could do, which is get paid to blow stuff up, shoot fun guns and run around. I'm currently assigned to the U.S. Marshals Task Force out of Tampa, and I'm still a detective with the sheriff, but I'm also a sworn special deputy United States Marshal, which means I have local arrest powers and jurisdiction, but also have federal arrest powers and jurisdiction as well, which is great. I love it. We hunt rapists, murderers, robbers, the worst in society, go after them, bring them into custody, and try to really go after people that are hurting other people to try to make the world a better place. Take a lot of what my esteem and a lot of who I am is from what I do and my job. That has both positives and negatives. But it's also given me an opportunity to travel and speak at different conferences, give tactical debriefs, give different blocks of instruction, and really interact with people and network, all over, which is, I enjoy that. Personally, never been married. I don't have any kids. Someday I hope for that to happen, but I'm back at Southeastern now, finishing my degree. in ministerial leadership. That took the credits that I had, and it's the straightest line. I have 4 classes left, including this one, and I'll be done at the end of the summer. And then from there, I'll be eligible for promotion. I've got 7 more years with my agency before I'm eligible to retire, and then who knows what doors will open. So to wrap it up, that's a little bit about me from the beginning, the college years, which are very formative for me, and then what I've been doing since then. So a lot of information to try to get into a short amount of time, but that's the long and the short of it. I love what I do. I love the people that I work with. I love helping the community, be a part of the community, and I'm looking forward to finishing this journey at Southeastern to hopefully open doors for whatever God has us next. So thank you for watching. I appreciate the time and look forward to the rest of the course. Thanks, sir.